You want to be looking like me when you're grinding your player upgrades. People always ask me, how do I grind my players? What's the secret to grinding my players? Well, first of all, when you start my career, put that shit on Hall of Fame 5-minute quarter length, man. You want the CPU to be beating you every game. You're not trying to win games. Remember, we're not grinding for badges right now. We're grinding for player upgrades first. And then we'll sim to the end of the season and then get the badges the next season. That's the way you gotta do it. So when you get to this screen and it gets to 100%, sometimes you gotta press X. After it gets into the game, put your fucking controller down. Don't even play the game. Go and do something else. If you got another laptop or a monitor and you got a place to use it, do something else, man. Sometimes I do my FanDuel lineups. Make that extra money, you know what I'm saying? Follow me on Snapchat. Sometimes I just be going on and watching some YouTube videos. The point is, you're not sitting there and playing 2K. You're doing other shit. You don't gotta be wasting time playing 2K for what? And it's boring as hell anyways. Why sit there and grind players? I mean, also make sure to check back periodically. Fortunately, I have an Elgato. Some of you guys don't got an Elgato, but you got your phone, you got other shit to look at while you're letting this game sit there. And you see right there, let your players sit there, and in the case in the second half, you're able to get blown out, which is at least by 11 points. You're going to be able to quit the match with VC. Asked to sit out with VC. So you will be able to get your next practices. You'll be able to get VC in any stats you accumulate. And here's another tip. Make sure you go to your team practices and get your free throws if you play Pro-Am, because you don't want to be that guy in Pro-Am who has a 60 free throw or a 70 free throw and you're missing critical clutch free throws at the right time. And another thing is, whenever you get upgrades or you get your doing work bar up, the only thing you should be doing is this thing right here. The vertical beam, whatever you want to call this shit. This is the only thing you need to be doing because it's the easiest to do. It's the least time consuming, and you're able to get stamina and all that shit from it. You don't have to do every single one of the freaking workouts in the gym. You don't gotta do it. You're gonna get your stamina and hustle. It's gonna be building up anyways. And that's it, man. You'll be able to watch TV and do this shit at the same time. And do the same thing again. Rinse and repeat. Get out of practice. When you got no more practices, go to your next game and put the fucking controller down, man. Chill out. Catch up on your TV shows. Read a fucking book. Eat some pizza. Do whatever you need to do. Work out, for goddamn it. I mean, with playing 2K now, I was able to catch up on House of Cards, man. And I didn't even like watching this season for some reason. But do whatever you gotta do, man. Just make sure you're not sitting there just playing 2K, man. You don't gotta be doing it. And then when the next practice comes, well, go back in the practice room. Go back to this vertical bar right here. Vertical beam, whatever you want to call it. And do the same thing again. You won't even notice how many upgrades you've got by the end of the season, by the time you finish grinding for all your upgrades, man. And another thing, if you're grinding for a new player, you honestly shouldn't upgrade your player until you have every single upgrade. At least that's in my opinion. You don't gotta follow that motto, but I stick to that motto. I don't upgrade my player until I get every single upgrade on my player. But anyways, man, leave a like for more. Make sure to subscribe. This is how I grind my players. There's no work to be done, man. I'm sitting there chilling, doing something else, and I'm out for now. Peace.